Hi, this is 365801 and this is day 10 of the 25 days of manga. So for day 10 of this 25 days of manga, I have chosen the prompt of watch an anime adaptation. If I'm honest, I've actually been watching a couple of episodes for the past few days, and I'll probably continue to watch a few more for the rest of December, and I'll put them on as and when I'm doing things, because I actually have watched this particular anime so many times that I could pretty much do a voiceover in Japanese. I don't watch it in English language, I only ever watch it with the Japanese. I actually find it really uncomfortable when I watch anime with English dub. I know there's the whole dub versus sub thing that people are like, oh, that's so old. And I think if you want to watch it with dub, on you go. And I think having it dubbed is making it accessible. But I also think watching things subbed changes your experience. I recently watched how do you say it? Libero? Anyway, a volleyball player watching the first episode of Haikyuu, and she watched it dubbed in English, and then she had lots of people say you might find the character Hinata different if you watch it in the Japanese. So she watched the second episode in Japanese with subtitles, and she found it difficult because it was subtitled, but she also felt like she had a much better connection with Hinata as a character. She was like, oh, I don't find him, as annoying or as aggressive or, irritating in Japanese as I do when I'm watching it in English. So she had a different reaction just because of the tone of voice, and I do think that sometimes doesn't always come across. I'm also British, so that's a big thing. Listening to very obviously like almost extreme American voices or Canadian voices, because it could be Canadian too, it doesn't always sit well with me. Like, I watch a lot of movies, I watch a lot of TV, and then when you watch anime, it's like they're putting it on. Like, I know you're doing a voice because that's your job, but you're doing a voice and it's obvious, and I really don't like it. It's like, really, I'm not going to do an American voice. I mean, I can put it on, but I'm not going to, and that's my point. Like, I can tell it's a put on voice, and it's just, and it's kind of like the worst kind. This is me just complaining now. It's like the worst kind of American voice. I'm gonna get so much flack, but honestly, it just, like, sometimes it's like a visceral thing and a reaction, like switching something off faster than you can. As soon as I hear the voice, it's like doom, off. I have to watch anime in Japanese, and I've been watching some Chinese animation, and I like listening to the original Chinese. I've heard some people say it should be dubbed in Japanese so that they can feel comfortable watching it, and it's like that kind of defeats the purpose of an authentic experience. Anyway, off topic, but yeah. So I watch Junjo Romantica quite often. I probably have watched it, I don't know, 50 times. I've certainly watched episode 1 of series 1 about 50 times. I mean, I certainly could do the voiceover, it's ridiculous. I had to start again. センター試験まだ4ヶ月. That's it. I love Junjo Romantica. It's kind of the thing that got me through a really difficult point in my life, and it also pushed me over the edge into extreme fandom. So it saved me and it killed me at the same time. And of course it really did kick off my absolute love and affection for Nakamura Shungiku and all of her works, and lots of character goods. So of course I got some I got special editions with the booklets, they're lovely boxes. They're really nice. I have them in English, but I have them also in Japanese. I got these lovely shitajiki. They're pencil boards. I have the English version of the set that was printed, 12 volumes. I think I have two sets. Do I have two complete sets? And then a few extras as well, like these 4 volumes. Or maybe I'm missing a second volume 12. I have a lot of volumes of it anyway. And then, of course, I have masses of amounts of character goods, anime goods, that kind of thing. And I'm always thinking about what they're releasing in Japan that I'm not able to buy without going through proxy buyers. So yeah, but I do love it, and I've watched it so much. I can just put it on in the background, and it's almost like it calms me down and reduces my anxiety. It makes me feel uplifted, so it reduces my depression. I don't feel as stressed. It's kind of like a little, chill pill when I have it on. And I can sit and watch it, or I could just sit and have it on in the background while I'm doing other things. So I've been like decorating my living room while watching it. Because I know the characters and love the characters so much. It's easy watching for me. And there are a few anime that are like that. Wotakoi, I haven't actually read the manga for, but I watch the anime probably 3 or 4 times a year. It's on Amazon Prime. I literally am like, oh, I don't know what to watch, and I want to do this, or I've got a mindless task that I need to do. I'll put this on, and I put it on in the background. But Wotakoi is, I haven't watched as much as I've watched Junjo, so I get distracted easily and ended up watching it more. So I just end up having to sit and watch it. Whereas Junjo, I literally can put this on in the background and do other things because I've watched it so many times. It would not be too much of a stretch to say like 50 times is... I mean, it was 2008 when the first anime came out, and that just like totally hooked me in. And then when the 3rd season, it was so long until the 3rd season came. Oh, I was so happy when the 3rd season came, and I've got so many fantastic memories when it comes to Nakamura Shingiku and all of her works, and buying things in Japan and having experiences and going to like special cinema events and special showings, like ticket only events and karaoke booths that are specially decorated with Junjo Romantica, and going to the anime cafe. Oh my goodness, I went so many times. Oh, and like being in the anime cafe is just such an amazing experience, and winning Janken and winning a poster. Oh, the joy. I was so overjoyed. These are so many fantastic, truly fan-ish moments, and Junjo Romantica gave me that. Nakamura Shingiku gave me that. They gave me joy in my life when I didn't have any. And I honestly was looking for something to love. I was looking for something to feel passionate about. And 2 things did that. Card Captors. Not Card Captor Sakura, but Card Captors. When I watched it with the original Canadian Nelvana dub back when I was really young, because it opened my eyes to a diversity of sexualities in anime. Wow, in animation, crazy. And I got really interested, and then Junjo Romantica really like pushed me over the edge into, oh, you thought you were just a passing fan? No, you're wholeheartedly it, and this is you for the rest of your life. So I have a lot to thank. It has a lot to answer for in that case. So yeah, so that is what I'm watching, my anime adaptation. Putting it on in the background while I'm making dinner and cleaning my living room and decorating my tree, and yeah. So it's not quite the Christmas songs. It's a bit of Junjo Romantica instead. Are you a fan of Junjo? I know a lot of people diss it. They're all saying, oh, Sekaiichi's so much better. Guys. So young. Maybe you hate Junjo Romantica for various reasons, but I love it, and I'm never ever going to have an opinion other than this is my heart, my whole heart. I love it so much. And I love Misaki. And when I speak Japanese, because I'm getting back into trying to learn it again, the voice in my head that I hear is Sakurai Takehiro. Every word that I say it in a way that Misaki would have said it, ergo Sakurai Takehiro's voice. So when I say janakute, it's Misaki that's saying it, and so it's Sakurai Takehiro. And so many Japanese people have commented and said really nice things like, oh, you sound really Japanese sometimes. And it's like, oh, because I was saying a phrase that I've heard a million times from Janjo. And it's actually Misaki's voice. I am Misaki, I'm the UK. Yeah, but it does help me to get my Japanese up as well. I always pick up on things. As I learn them, I go back and revisit Janjo, and I go, oh, that's that word. I now know that word. I have now learned that word and have more context. But yeah. So there, this is my anime adaptation. I hope everyone gets to watch some good anime. Hopefully Mama Loves Manga will watch a bit of Yona. I haven't watched that anime. I might try and see if I can find where I can stream it or something, because yeah, she seems like she's really into the manga, and I don't think I'll get that until like libraries are properly open here. So I might have to try and see if I can get the anime and see if it's worth watching. So yeah, if you've got any anime adaptations that you think I should watch, whether they're BL or not, like I said, Wotakoi is one of my absolute favourites. It's like a proper chill and relax. Welcome to the Ballroom, I watched that quite a lot. Natsume Yujincho, oh my god. If I need a cry, that's the one I go to. I think there are a lot of anime that I watch just for the feels, like Chihaya Furu, I need to see it all the way through to the end, from beginning to end. So there's different ones that I watch for different feels. What are your favourites? If you want to give me any recommendations or ones that you're looking forward to coming up, I'm going to have a wee look out for that. Let me know in the comments below. I hope everyone's doing okay, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, every day is a BL day.